too much. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we're back at it. So it's been a minute. I've been playing other games. Well, I played another game on stream. Probably since then, Schedule 1. So as where we left off. Where we left off. Oops, wrong button. Made it to Gerudu town. I started this game starting in Hebra. We went over to Zora's domain, solved them with their what do you call it, sledge from the sky problem. When we went up to the Gorons and helped them with their rock addiction. Then now we're in the Gerudu town and they're dealing with a sandstorm and some zombies. And so I made it into their lair, it looks like, and that's where I left off last time. What's going on? Yo, sorry. Just letting some people know. Oh my goodness, it's freaking hot. Okay, just letting random people know. Okay, I'll do it for reals. Okay, so let's figure out what's going on now. Wota. I need to find 4 more stellae. Oh, these things. So I have to take pictures of them? Okay. Okay, so what's going on here? Do I have... earrings? I don't have enough money. Is it? Yeah, we're doing Zelda. What's up, two nerds, 2 dogs, 2 nerds, 1 dog, 1 dog. Two dogs, one nerd. Live. What's up? How you doing? I'm in the Gerudu place. I know you. I appreciate you dropping in because I know. I think you told me about your this whole playthrough is just spoilers for you. Because the last playthrough I just made it to the Gerudu, or last stream. This is the jail. Okay, I don't want to go in the jail. Yep. I don't want to end up in the jail. This is a spa and a jail. The spa plan. Uh-oh. So this is the inn. Ooh, I can take that. What are they doing? Secret map. How do you take a picture? That doesn't do anything. Okay. It's like a shop. What's in here? Got a special drink. Everybody's stuck inside. So, short update. In the Gerudu, in the desert, in the Gerudu area, there's a sandstorm, and everybody's stuck inside. And I found this kind of underground layer where everybody's hiding out under the city. The city's deserted above ground. And so I just got here the last stream, and I'm just taking a look to see what they have here. But I have to go, this place I'm supposed to go a little north of the town. Ninja Gaiden, is that Ninja Gaiden 4? I felt bad because they had a sale, it was like 15 bucks or something for the Ninja Gaiden trilogy or something on Steam. Yeah. I kind of want to play the original trilogy though. I have Ninja Gaiden 3, I think. I bought it for PS3, I think. I bought it at a video store that was shutting down. I played it a little bit, and it's a very challenging game, isn't it? Hey, what's up, the old shit man? The new part 2. Yeah, I felt bad. I got a bad game buying addiction. So I just let it be in the cart for a minute, and when it didn't be on, when it's not, when it wasn't on sale any longer, I let it slide. Okay, that's where we're going. So I go that way to leave. I want to actually rest because I don't have full health. Oh shoot, that looks like I can take that. Mine. That's great. What's that? Purple rupee. It fills your heart with joy. What's going on here? I'm using like a longbow or something. Gerudu bow. Oh, nice. I haven't played them. I heard they're hard. Yeah. I think I have the original Ninja Gaiden as a digital download on Xbox. Cause I know I played a decent amount of it. Not a lot. And then I have 3 on PS3. I haven't played Ninja Gaiden 2. Or, you know, the modern Ninja Gaiden 2. Can I sleep here? Oh, they got cheese? Or goat butter? Okay, I want the spa plan. Yeah, I'm really, I'm a fan. Oh yeah, they came out really good. Let's see. I can, how do you do this? How do I do it? That's the that's the Bossa shirt. What does it say? It says, you might find me up in here 3 or 4 times a week. And then I got one with all the characters on it. Oh yeah, it's because of the green screen that the green is getting cut out. Yeah. Yeah, I procrastinate on so much stuff. I haven't actually added them to the store and all that stuff. It's not fully set up right now, but I'll get to it. I still want to test some more designs. Okay, I've hung on here long enough. Let's get out of here. Define exit. What was it, this way? Oh, that's the shop. The bar. So they have all the pieces of the city are represented down here. 20 clicks each for some money. Yeah, I'm using I think Printify. So I just wanted to do a test shirt, see how the colors came out, and it came out pretty good. Oh, got my homies back. I'm going to this glowy thing. Oh shoot. Okay. Guess there's nothing up there anyway. Is this quicksand? Of course it's quicksand. Ooh. I still have my Printify, but my Shopify is down. Gotta see how it all works. I linked up to WooCommerce on my WordPress merch site. Okay. Yeah, I have the Shopify, it's, what do you call it? It's like in the disabled state. I don't understand. There was something about you don't want pictures of the vases. They said something about the vases. These are just vases. Oh man, didn't break. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my telekinetic powers. I gotta walk on some logs and stuff. Oh no. Oh man, oh, it takes all your strength. Oh, okay, okay. What's going on? It is drained super fast. Oh man, it won't flatten out. Oh man. Okay, this is tricky. I didn't expect a physics puzzle. Oh, that giant platform. I can grab that. Okay, that's why they fell. This one isn't gonna move. Or it does move. It's gonna make awkward shapes so it doesn't flow. Been neglecting half the hell out of cursor. Well, yeah, I was thinking of just copying and pasting you something to send over to you to handle my request, because I spent all my stuff, and I imagine it's not. I don't need that much to just get something out the door. I don't know if it would be rude to ask. I'm not fully committed because I really don't want to commit to using another, another subscription service. But I realize the importance of it. But at this point, I'm still trying to figure out if it's creating more work for me, because nothing I made so far I can use really, and it's still a lot more work to actually turn it into something. So I'm gonna actually get something to actually pay off first. And so, like, in some cases, I'm trying to figure out. I've been messing around on the streams. I did this little platformer game the other day. Was that yesterday? And a lot of it's just to get an idea of how to put together stuff in Godot. And it's not. A lot of times, it's not the programming that's sometimes it's the programming. Not all the times, it's the programming that's the bottleneck. Right now I'm trying to see like different techniques for putting stages together. How am I supposed to break this? I have an idea. I know I will make some money, but I got this 3D printer the same week I had the idea. I went back to it. I haven't been back to it since. The new toy dilemma. As soon as you get the new toys, the old toys isn't as exciting. And that's part of, like, I think I was struggling. What, can I hit this? What is it a different color for? nothing apparently. Yeah, like, you know, there's a funness at the start when you're starting a prototype of just trying to figure out how it all fits together, and then at some point it gets more frustrating than fun. Oh, we got bombs. I gotta buckle down this week and just crash out on the IDE. Ooh. Yeah, do whatever it takes. What is this? Do I put this on here? What, there's enemies back there? Okay, let's find out. Got arrows. Halberds. What kind of weapons do I have? Actually, I want to Claymore. Oh, mirror shield. Or mirrors in general. It's bright. Now what am I supposed to do? We got light coming through. Oh, that thing that I was holding. Yay, bombs are so freaking rare. Oh no. Okay, we got all the goodies. Ah! I don't know if I can kill any of these guys. Like living deads. Grab the stuff and go. Yeah, it's difficult finding the balance. I'm trying to stay active doing streams. And that's what I was going to talk about, because like it can be tricky to figure out what I'm going to do on the stream. And it's easy. It's easy to work on a new little thing, because it can be tricky to figure out where I left off, like with the blackjack game. I kind of just wanted to just play a game. You know, I like playing an action game. I want to play something with some feedback, and so I was playing the blackjack, and like it feels good, but then I realized I have to like design more screens and stuff like that. Oh, what happened was I was trying to get my cursor. What was it? My cursor trial. I was trying to make some prototypes with that while I had the chance to see what value it was for me. So I kind of got sidetracked from the blackjack, making my other little prototypes. And I made the car prototype. I don't know if I sent a video of it. It was really dope, but it worked. It was laggy on the phone. So I couldn't figure out why it was lagging on the phone, because I did a first person type of demo, and that worked pretty well. But I was doing a lot of weird stuff. Like it's probably because it's multiple cameras that are rendering at the same time. And I have these things. They feel pretty nice. So it's like, which one can I turn into a actual game that I can release? And I got a little bit inspired by what is it, the book Masters of Doom. Masters of Doom is one of those classic game development books, but it's primarily a story about selling shareware, and in the way they describe the work doing on the game, they're just talking about levels. It's like like, okay, 10 levels for shareware, 30 levels for the full game or something like that. And then it just kind of was a reminder to me, like, it would be helpful to just think of a game as levels and just make the levels. And I think, like, I wanted to do oh crap, I wasn't paying attention. I have to hit this. Oh. And so, like, Cheddar Beach, of course, has no levels. It's just script. And I kind of worked myself into a corner where it's oh no. Oh, yeah, I'm just making it here. I made it to this area, the last... Oh, I have to... What does she want me to attach? I wasn't paying attention to what she said. Where the rock is. Okay, now these guys are gonna get in the way. Oh, supposed to hit the rock. Okay. Well, I'm glad you have a positive opinion of this section, because it's been pretty good the whole time. I think that's my I've been surprised to see what shows up in the game. A lot of the times it's like making old stuff new again. Yeah, I really wanted to make a game that I can play on the screen. Like sit on the couch and play a multiplayer action game. And I've been messing around with some ideas that might work. I did a little prototype with Unbearable Heat with the platformers thing yesterday, and a lot of it's just to get a sense of how to go about doing these kind of things, because I didn't make an action game with Cheddar Beach, so like there's a lot of stuff that I didn't really a lot of stuff I didn't touch. What the hell are these? These are exploding berries or something? Okay, I think she wanted me to go the other way. It felt low-key like Resident Evil when you first get to yeah. Yeah, that was cool. The going through the sandstorm and everything, and it's like a detective investigation like Batman or something like that. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. Where did she say? Should have paid attention. Did they say something? Follow Reju to Kara northeast of Gerudu town. Okay, I have to find her. I don't remember which way she went. Ooh, arrows. They don't even tell you which way is north. Oh, okay, I know where I am. Okay, I came from this way. Okay. Which way is... Oh, her lightning. Okay, find her follow her lightning. Okay. This is back to Ocarina of Time now. Or no, are those the enemies? Is that something that's gonna kill me? That's her. That's a bat. A keys. Well, that's what she looked like. What is that? It said northeast. So the shrine goes north and south. Oh, if I go above the shrine, I could see, or the sand, I could see. Okay. Okay, so those, what do you call it? That's where we enter. So there's a big building this way. Okay, did I come here? I figure I'm gonna go through the center of this, whatever this is. Ruins. Because it goes like north and south. At least I thought it did. Okay, I got myself hella lost. Okay, that didn't do anything. I got out of it for 1 second. Now it's too cold. Oh, jeez. I plan on replaying this when Switch 2 comes out. Is that a humble brag? I want Switch 2. Did you manage to pre-order your Switch 2? Uh-oh. Give me a second. Okay. I did pre-order. I'm excited for pretty much everything. Yeah, man. Oh, I need to get something to keep myself warm now. Yeah, the way I'm feeling right now is I don't ever want to touch this game again. But I'm actually going through it pretty quickly. For my pace. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how I can find out where she went. The map doesn't work. Okay, which way? I guess the only thing I can do is I can oh, I blew him away. That's what I did. Blew him off the tree. Okay, so they said go to Karakar Bazaar, northeast of Gerudu town. This is Gerudu town, northeast. At least I know which way's north. That way's north. Oh, I'm supposed to go here. I wish it would have just said that on the map. Oh, this is Karakar Bazaar. But oh, okay. I was looking at the shrine name. Yeah, I'm lucky I'm even made this far. But I haven't spent a lot of time doing shrines. I've kind of like tried to stay on the path. Oh, the depths is cool too. I barely even touched the depths. What I was thought was really cool is the for the fire temple, you went. And the fire time you went to the depths, I thought that was really cool. And that was like my third temple, so that was a surprise because I really didn't go into the depths until really late in the game. Because I had one of those quests. Hey, you should go get the camera. And I was like, I'll get the camera later, because I'm like halfway on my way to somewhere else. And oh yeah, I was supposed to get the camera. And then I find out that the camera quest is to oh shoot, this is crazy. Do it again. Yeah, I was like, how the heck are you gonna kill these things? You can never kill them. Give no bones. Give those. Where are they at? Oh, they're on that. Oh, this is tower defense or something? Oh no, I missed it. Do I have to use my run? I wonder why I have to use the bow. These things just come out of the ground. Oh, this is a cool mechanic. And I love how when you get to a new area, they kind of the loop is really good. They introduce you. Oh, I have to blow it up. I was wondering what that red dot was. Oh, they fall from out of there. I'm like, what the hell? Where'd they come from? Somehow we gotta destroy it. Gotta shoot a bomb under it. Zelda tower defense. Oh, that is dope. Oh, they're fighting. Where's another one? I like these rib cages for some reason. But I'm running out of arrows. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't see much of the game. But Nintendo knows how to keep a surprise. I think that's why it's hard whenever you're just disappointed, or whenever I'm disappointed with a Nintendo game. There's always I'm always hoping like, oh, you know, they're gonna surprise me later. Keep waiting for that surprise until you hit the credits. Yeah, so I've been incorporating, or I've been starting to incorporate AI in doing the game development. And so I was talking a little bit earlier about some of the prototypes. It's not necessarily always helpful. 'Cause at this point, I kind of have more. Oops. Ah, jeez, I have to use these to see where I'm going. I have a bunch of prototypes, but I have to get them really playable. Where am I going? I'm going up that road. You have to use AI if it's inevitable. So if you're not using it at this point, you're gonna have to at some point. So I just saw about Google's new latest AI with it's the one that was making the videos that you can't you could, I guess, easily use these as commercials or something like that. But you know, they're charging $250 a month for that, and I think that's the thing that was kind of scaring me. The idea of like, oh man, I need this. I might need this to do my work, you know, or the amount of work that you're expected to do. Because even when it comes to trivial stuff, you know, like, oh, I have to rename a bunch of stuff in this pattern. Or like when I was working on the billiards game, so it's like I need to look up all the information about billiards. What's the size of a billiards ball? You know, how many are they? You know, what order, what color are they? That kind of thing. You know, stuff like that. You don't even have to think about it. The AI will just handle it for you. You know, stuff that's objective. You know, as long as you can trust it. He's gonna kill me. I don't know if I have food. Where am I going? I went right into the enemy territory. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go. I was following the fire. Cloud 4 Sonnet. I just did whatever the one that it recommended. That didn't cost money. It was, I think it was Claude. I don't know. That was the automatic one. I didn't use the Chat GPT one. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm going back to Gerudu town. I have a I can just fast travel there. Yeah, I think Claude was the one I was using that had good results. There wasn't any errors that I saw, you know, in the code. It would solve the errors. I don't know if it's the same with the GPT. Oh, that's a new one? Yeah, I don't know. Because I know that they have the ones that, what do you call it? It costs more tokens. Like this one costs 2 times the amount of tokens or whatever. So I didn't mess with any of those. But I think for the trial they let you use whatever the max one is, just because they want to get you hooked to it. You know, that's what I was complaining about. Like, it's clear that it's an arms race. So if your AI is better, you're gonna be better off. And so, like, you know, my AI is better than yours. I don't want to pay for any right now, but then I can pay. The $20 one is cheap compared to the $250 one. And so I think that's the part that's worrisome to me, is like, oh, will you be able to afford it, you know? And or what happens when you get used to it and then they jack up the price? And you can't really, no alternative. Okay, what do we have to do to prepare for battle? Is this going to be a tower defense thing? How do I read the whole thing? Join Reju and others back at town. Damn, AI addiction or dependence. Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about. But it's clear that it's gonna be necessary. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of things from the art side, you know, like when you know, it's like, to me it's like being you know, you're being a 3D artist now, but you're not using substance and you're a 3D artist. Like, are you crazy? You can technically do everything Substance can do in Photoshop, but it's just so much faster. And but the issue that I'm still having is that I'm still trying to get a sense of how you mix the code that you're writing with the code that the AI is writing. Because I did it. I only use it for brand new projects. I'm still scared to use it with something that I'm actively working on. Just because when I'm trying to get a sense of what it actually does. I was talking about this on stream, I think yesterday or earlier. I got the, I think it was the billiards game or something. I had got it really close to where I wanted it. I was just trying to tweak some things. I think it was the positioning of the balls, you know, like it set up the balls, you know, like as billiards should be, you know, with the cue ball on one side and then all the rest of the balls, you know, lined up in the, you know, triangle shape. But it didn't have a concept of like the long ways and the width ways or whatever of the table. So it would always place the balls across each other on the short side of the table. And I'd tell it to switch it, and then it would switch everything, you know. It would switch it, instead of it going vertical, it's going horizontal, you know, but the balls are still positioned, you know, the wrong angle. And I think I wasted maybe almost like 10 queries trying to get it to correct itself. And then there was some other small issue I was trying to correct, and then it went, and then it was like, okay, I understand. And then it went through every single file that it had previously created and started changing everything, like making the game from scratch. And I'm like, no, just don't do this, you know. I didn't want to change everything because I didn't know what it was doing. Because I think it ended up not working for whatever reason. So I just undid it. And so I'm still getting a sense of like what things, you know, how I can, you know, the way that I've been using it is really with the new class. I'll just describe how it works, or the structure of it, or what, you know, what interface I want for it. So what? Was this some kind of tower defense game? Okay, we're fighting the unbeatable enemy. So my main thing is I don't have a lot of arrows. If I need those arrows to fight them, I'd want it to attach electricity emitting material to our weapons. Electric Lizalfos. Hope this isn't gonna be a disaster. Yeah, I think in Breath of the Wild I over prepared. I'm trying to make an entertaining stream, so I'm trying to make progress. So I'm not spending a lot of time over preparing. Improvise, there we go. I need to improvise myself some arrows. So what's going on over here? What? Oh, the capsules. Okay, so she can give me a bow. But I want mirrors. Stakes. Oh man, I'm definitely not gonna be building stuff if I can avoid it. Okay, I got arrows. We just improvise. That's what I'm gonna do. Have to improvise. Ooh, big old sword. Oh, here we go. 30 arrows. Money? Oh, they just give me money? Hell yeah. Zophos horn. Electric Zophos horn. So then I can put the Zophos horn. Oh, I have a branch. Claymore. I get messed up with those. I think I usually have like a end up with a two-handed weapon, so I can never use my shield. Okay, is there some place so I can heal myself for free? That would be nice. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff over here. Bombs. Yeah, I always hate games where you have to prepare like this, because I guess I'm used to something like Final Fantasy Tactics or where like I think I'm doing prepared right and then I just get completely destroyed. Okay, let's do it. Let's eat another thing. Oh, I can go in here. Is there I don't want to break another weapon. Ah, jeez, I'm breaking. Not breaking. No arrow. Arrows. Okay, let's do it. Actually, let me get a drink real quick. Yeah, they did a great job of breaking up all of these different, we would call it quests, because they're all the same structure, but they all end up feeling differently. Different setting, kind of different gimmick, different mini games. And I think it's so cool. You get your whole crew rolling with you. That's another one of those like. That's a feature that you would put on the back of the box. You get a gang of Zelda homies with you, but I don't think they even talk about that. Or I don't know. I didn't think I watched trailers for this game. Okay, so Lightning Lady. I have to go destroy that thing. So is she gonna follow me there? Threat is also an opportunity. Okay, Okay, so do I just follow her? Will it reach? Yeah, it goes all the way out there. How many hits does it take? Okay, I got one. Okay, why do they have to make it come from a mushroom looking thing? Give me a rib cage, fool. It's probably worth some money. They walk all staggered, so it's hard to aim at them. Okay, I gotta go to the other side. Oh, there's flying ones now? Don't let them go through. Yeah, this is pretty fun. I was afraid it was gonna be more freaking difficult. Oh man, I didn't kill anybody. I don't want to speak too soon as well. Maybe it gets difficult right now. Ah! Ah! Yeah, I wonder if Miyamoto got pissed. I was listening to a podcast. They were talking about how he was mad they had blood, or you know, Perfect Dark or GoldenEye was so violent or something like that. It's funny, it's gonna cause this is like almost like, what do you call it? What do you call it? Dynasty Wars, Hyrule Warriors. I still never played through Perfect Dark, man. That's another thing they were talking about in the podcast. Perfect Dark came out after Dreamcast came out. So like once Dreamcast came out, I just migrated to Dreamcast because whatever limited money I had it would have to go towards Dreamcast games. And then PlayStation, I still fuck with PlayStation because I had to play those RPGs like Final Fantasy VIII. But I was all Dreamcast after 1999. Dreamcast just didn't have enough RPGs, so I still play PlayStation for those. Hey, what's up, Ryu? We were talking about Ninja Gaiden 4 earlier. I think somebody in chat's gonna get it. I'm super behind on Zelda franchise. I know it's one of the best, but I've only played 2 Zelda games, NES 1 and Ocarina of Time halfway. I know this is one of the best games ever, but I was a Sega fanboy and it kind of slipped through the franchise. If I was you, I would play through, what's it called? A Link to the Past on Super Nintendo. I think that's like, well, that's like the formula for all. It's kind of like the godfather of all the it's like the godfather of all the modern Zelda games, because they pretty much took the structure from oh, we get all the guts and stuff. Okay, great. I thought they're gonna pay me with rupees or something. Mercenary, pay him with blood. Body parts. Wind Waker is good too, but yeah, Wind Waker is a good game, but it's really like Ocarina of Time Light or something like that. Because what makes it tricky is that after Ocarina of Time, it kind of like set the tone for how a 3D Zelda should be, but it kind of establishes the formula, and you know, they kind of use a lot of the best ideas for the items in Ocarina of Time, so it feels like a lot of times the Wind Waker items are just it's kind of like a remix of Ocarina of Time. Is kind of what I'm getting at. It's not as original as its own thing, but it has really great visual design in that game, and it is pretty good. They just did Ocarina of Time so well, and then even when you call Majora's Mask, it's like they just did it so well. It's hard to follow those games up, and I understand why they went in the like Wind Waker, the cartoon cell shading, because it was some way to keep it looking fresh. I don't know if that's what they were looking for. Have to go underground. Oh yeah. Oh, your first pirate game. Yeah, I guess that's an important point. And yeah, and that's something that I'm not really taking. I've probably taken for granted, because I did replay a little bit of Wind Waker on the Wii U version, but I didn't actually get that far. So I didn't get to the point where you were really open exploring, and then that kind of became that kind of became the formula, because Skyward Sword is kind of like Wind Waker in the sky, and then you know, even leading to this game kind of took that formula, just made it like, oh, we have more memory now, so we can just have everything in one game. And now we have underground too, you know, so it's like, Zelda, they need to add another dimension now in Zelda game. Okay, where's this place? I have to go see this mural. Yeah, people were really pissed off. But you know, I think people, to an extent, people had a reason to be pissed off, because they were, you know, the thing that's fucked up about it is that they got everybody to buy the GameCube based on the Zelda demo, that showed the realistic Zelda. You know, if they didn't show that realistic Zelda, then they wouldn't have got all that backlash. Because it's fucked up, because it would be alright if there was a realistic Zelda, then there was Wind Waker, but then there was no other, that was only Wind Waker. And it did look kind of janky in the trailer they announced it with. It wasn't really a great trailer. But you have to be like, that game had to be so extraordinarily charming to really get past, you know, people, that reaction. Because even I was like, what is this game? You know, because the first trailer that people saw was kind of blurry, grainy footage. But you know, by the time it was actually coming out, I was super hyped, because you know, they went into detail about why that game was gonna be unique. And you can see that it actually looked good. Like, the quality of the animation was a lot better, you know, even though if it was cartoony, the animation got a lot better compared to the N64 ones. So I have to find. Okay, standing back to back with the throne, witness red pillars across the vast sky, a sea or whatever, a sky. I don't know. Unite the pillars in light to reveal the lightning stone and open the way. Okay. You know how many games are considered legendary, groundbreaking right now? 30, 40 years from now, a new generation is going to complain that this game is not made to support holograms. I'm saving that because Castlevania Symphony Night was considered groundbreaking when it came out. But I heard many kids saying that it sucks because Alucard can't run. But no, you know, I don't know. Symphony Night was not. I don't think people really thought about it like that. The only magazine that was hyping the Symphony Night, in my recollection, was Game Fan. You know, like they might have acknowledged it maybe in EGM and stuff like that, but Game Fan, they did like huge coverage of the import of it, like this is gonna be the shit, and especially in a time when Sony was like anti anything 2D, or you know, they were not bringing over a lot of the best 2D games just because they were 2D. So it was kind of like, it was actually a big concern if Symphony Night was ever going to be released here. I'm supposed to move this? And so you know, it's seen as a classic today, but I don't know if it was really seen that way back then. It's more of a cult classic type of thing. The worst game I ever played. Oh my god. It's probably something I can't remember on an emulator. Maybe say worst game I bought. That's hard. I was complaining the other day on a stream because like I was kind of when I found out about Zelda, that changed everything for me. Like I wanted more games like Zelda, and so on the Nintendo, and so basically any kind of game that looked like Zelda, like from the box art, I would try to get that game. And I think the worst fail of all time was me getting highlight for Nintendo, because that game is horrible. But the box art is sick as fuck, man. They have it's like a dude with a sword and shield fighting a big ass dragon. And yeah, that shit looks sick, but then the game is like so primitive, because you know, like I guess they were trying to cash in on Zelda, and so like anything that came like they looked like Zelda they want to release. I think it came out after Zelda, but Highlight is like a 1986 game or something like that. It's like super early NES game, and so they said Behind the Throne or something like that. Yeah, oh, this is it. Yeah, that's the right place. Yeah, so it was basically a super primitive game, and it's, you know, it's coming from, you know, Japanese PCs or something like that. So, you know, like, you know, 8-bit PCs. And so there's a reason, you know, it was just an old design. So it's like an old game that's ported. It's ported and then released late in the NES life cycle, and so it's like a game you have to bump into the enemies to attack. Like there's no straight up attack button or something like that. It's really, it just didn't never make any sense. It's kind of like a overhead map. You walk around and it's there's no scrolling. I think it's just screen by screen, and it's really just obscure kind of puzzles. But there's not a lot of feedback in the game to actually let you know what you're doing. Like basically, you just touch something, you die. You know, but that's how it's supposed to be played. But it's just more like you just have to know like what your level is. You just have to know about the concept of grinding and all that kind of stuff. That's not something I was aware of when I was a little kid. So what's this? Okay, I can add this to my weapon. Fuse. Oh, okay. See, this is cool because this. So Ryu, like, this is from Ocarina of Time. Like they're just like the guiding light through the desert. That's like some Ocarina of Time thing. And that's like a puzzle. Like, oh, what do we have now? We have the technology to have like fog. you know, fog. It isn't a side effect of our lack of our processing ability. Fog is actually a feature, and that's a very cool Nintendo thing. Like turn like like the worst feature of your console into something that makes some interesting gameplay that people are gonna remember 30 years later, type of thing. Fog tech. Yeah. And now they're just bringing it back as like a it's like a throwback, really. Yeah, so Highlight's one of the worst games to me. I only know I think Angry Video Game Nerd did an episode on or something. But I'm a nerd enough now to know more about the history and how that came to be and how you play that game and stuff like that. But that's one of those. But I've been burned so many times, buying games. That's why as a little kid, as soon as I found out that you could get a game magazine and they'll tell you about the games coming out and if they're good or not, like that was the best thing for me. First, you can kind of like be vicariously living through the magazine, like, oh, I wish I was playing that game. So there's so many games that I know about that I've never played. Oh my god, I can't even see where is it? I lost it. Oh, the light, it just goes, where is it going to? Okay. Man, where am I now? Can't see nothing. Oh, if I could soar like a Rito, huh? Oh, I'm all the way at the back now? Sheet. So I have to stay in the air. Now it's cold again. And so I remember, I could talk about the Nintendo games I had if I want to be frustrated, because I remember there's I got the, what was it? So many licensed games. I never learned. Cause I got DuckTales. Look, I think for one Christmas when after I got my NES, I got Super Mario Brothers 3. I got DuckTales. Oh no, I didn't get. No, I think I got DuckTales another time. I got Super Mario Brothers 3. I think at that point I already had DuckTales. And then, what is it? Shit. And then Rescue Rangers. And Rescue Rangers and DuckTales were amazing games. So I never thought anything bad about, like, oh, licensed games gotta be bad, or whatever. I got this game, what is it? Adventures in the Magical Kingdom. It's made by Capcom. And it has Disneyland on the fucking box art. So like, how could this be bad, right? And it's a game about going to Disneyland. It's a game about going to Disneyland, but it's like incredibly difficult. It's an incredibly difficult game. Oh, what the heck is it's a shrine here? There's a shrine somewhere around here. Yeah, it's like, I feel like it's almost trolling the kids, man. You make a Disneyland game and it's so freaking difficult. I've heard about that Connect theme for Disneyland. I don't know why I know about that game. I don't know if somebody I know worked on it or something. I forget. I remember some point where I was looking it up. And so it was. It's like it was one of those games where each stage is a different mini game. Oh man, how do you get through this? This is so hard. You can't see this. Okay, let me take a look. I'm missing something. I can't find the other win things. Oh, there's something here. Yeah, so Adventures of the Magic Kingdom is one of those games where you had to complete different stages, and they're based on different what the hell? They're based on different levels in Disneyland. So there's like a level where you're going through the haunted house. Oh my god. Oh, okay. This is another light here. I'm supposed to break this one. Okay, I just missed this. I just went right by it for whatever reason. The Lion King had a NES Genesis. Yeah, we're not talking about that. We're going back to NES. We're talking about bad games. And so Adventure of the Magical Kingdom had different levels. Like there was a haunted house level, which I think that one's kind of cool. It's kind of spooky. You know, it's weird playing a Nintendo game and kind of being kind of spooky. It's kind of being spooky. There was like some kind of it's like a go-kart level or something like that. There was some kind of, I think there was a shooting game. Anyways, it's pretty bad, but it's also unforgiving. It's a really difficult game for supposed to be for kids. And then I fell for another game like that. They made a what do you call it? It was a Muppets Adventure or something like that. I love the Muppets, man. I was really into Sesame Street and stuff like that. The Muppets. How they're in the game? How could it go wrong? And it was another one of those games where it just has a whole bunch of what the hell am I supposed to do here? It has a whole bunch of, oh, this couldn't go up. Wait, no. A whole bunch of mini games, and then I don't know how this works. Oh, it can go down, up or down. Is this doing? I'm not sure what it's doing. It's turning it, or it's moving it up or down. So maybe I wanted to go through. Oh, okay. It does it. And so yeah, the Muppets game is another one of those. You have to do all these different stages, and it's like 10 different mini games. And they're all crappy. And I just remember at the end, I don't know if this is true or not, but I just remember the last stage is you get to finally play as Kermit, because Kermit's like, I'm here because I want to play as Kermit, but the Kermit is only on the last level, and the last level is really like a janky. It's such a janky platforming game. And you have to I don't know if this is true, but this is my memory of it right now. But he uses it looks like a feather, but it's supposed to be a sword, I guess. But I think it's a feather. It could be a case where it's like the NES sprites. My interpretation is usually not what it is. But I think it's a feather, and in retrospect, it would make sense because, you know, they don't want, you know, violence or whatever. Like, I can imagine them saying like, "Oh, Kermit the Frog doesn't use violence," so. Ah. So what am I supposed to do? It said something about unite the pillars to reveal the lightning stone and open the way. So they're all united. So I have to go in the middle, I guess. Yeah, that game pissed me off. I guess it would if oh yeah, there's so many games. Then there's Bart Simpson and the Space Mutants on the NES. That was a game that let me down so much. Another game that looks so cool in the box art. And it's Simpsons. You know, you get to be Bart Simpson. You get to have a skateboard and stuff like that. But it's a really restrictive puzzle platformer. And I guess, you know, what kind of game would you know, what kind of game would Simpsons be? So the light doesn't come back here, so it goes somewhere else. Okay. Okay, so I have to follow the trail still. Can I skip? So what were you talking about? You're talking about bad games. And so the Lion King was a masochist game. Little Simba getting killed. Bad games on Data East. There was some weird game. I had no idea where it is. Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum game. Data East. I just remember Data East. Did they? No. I was thinking they published Battletoads, but that's Trade West. And so, is this the right way? I have to adjust the light over that one, maybe. Oh, maybe I have to adjust the other one to make it so that it lines up. Wait, what's going on here? It's pointing somewhere, but that's just pointing back to the town. So this doesn't seem to be pointing anywhere. So I think I have to go to the other one and then change that direction. Yeah, the Simpsons console games, I think they're all sorry. And I read in the Retro Gamer had a like a retrospective of the Bart Simpson versus the Space Mutants, and it's an interesting retrospective, you know, because I think the game was, you know, one of the things was made by like one guy, and he didn't have a lot of time to make it. And I think, I forget if it's like the guy, he programmed it and designed it as well. And it's an ambitious game. And so, like, you know, on a certain technical levels and stuff, it's really interesting what they did with the game. And even the design was pretty ambitious, because there's a level of, like, each level isn't exactly the same. And so that, and doing that on Nintendo is really, you know, it's really a lot of work to, you know, to you have such limited coding and stuff like that, to have multiple game modes and that kind of stuff. But it wasn't a very fun game. I need to get something to hook onto it. I like that even though I have psychic powers, I still need a stick to turn stuff. So I have to throw something up here. Where can I get a stick? Can I just drop a weapon? Hot again. There's a Bart. You know, there's Bart's Nightmare. By the time I got to the Super Nintendo, I learned about renting games, so I rented all those games. Yeah, and there's Bart's Nightmare on Super Nintendo, and the box art was really cool, and the premise is cool. It's like Bart, he's hypnotized by the what is it? He's hypnotized, or he's hypnotized by the TV or the video game. And he gets sucked into the video game. And the problem with a lot of these licensed games is that even if the idea is fun, they almost always made them too difficult. And I guess that's I guess Lion King got some credit for that because Lewis Castle explained that in interviews that he did it, but that, I guess that's just the trend, that they're all making those games that are super difficult to extend the life. Even when you're talking about Ninja Gaiden and stuff, when they brought it over from Japan. I'm losing health. I don't have fire pants. Huh. I have to eat one of my fishes. Oh, I should have saved it. Oh, that's cool. It's the wrong type anyway. Zelda, you're there. Okay. Speaking of Zelda, the whole Twitter drama about the live action stuff, it was all fake news. But I don't care about the live action movie. I won't care until they actually have a trailer, I guess. It's fun, well, this is time and time again. You remember Keanu Reeves was supposed to play Kaneda for Akira movie? There's so there's so many adaptations that never happened or never should have happened. Like they actually did do that adaptation of Battleship. And so that sounds so stupid. The Tetris movie. How are they gonna make a Tetris movie? But yeah, okay, but they didn't say it was gonna be a documentary, or I guess it's a fake documentary. Muppet Babies. I wish they would. If they would have had a Muppet Babies game, I would have got it though. Lightning strike. Lightning is always the key. I don't have a what do you call it? A bow. Bing. See, what I like about this game, I think a lot of these different, I guess, mini sections or segments, however you want to call it, these are good enough to do a whole game around. Just this gameplay mechanic of finding your way through the desert, shooting stuff with the electric bolt. Like that could be your gameplay for an entire 20 hours. And it's like Nintendo did the work for you, so go ahead, copy. So I want to get to a point where I can get my fast travel point, and then I'll stop playing. Coming up on 1 hour and 40 minutes. I'm excited. What makes me excited is seeing those shrines in the distance. But I figure I'll be how do I get her to? I gotta shoot those things. Lightning Temple. I was wondering what was gonna be in the desert, because I thought it would be something hot, because you know. But then the Goron's already got the hot locked down. Okay. Ikuzo. Gora gora gora. Okay, that doesn't do anything. This game's over 100 hours. Well, you know, I don't think it's that long if you... Well, yeah. But if you run through it, it's not that long. Because I've basically just been running through it. And I'm making pretty good progress. I would say it's probably about 10 hours. Let's say there's four main, you know, sections of the game, however you want to call it, segments, bosses, temples. It's probably about 10 hours each segment. If you're going straight through that, you know, kind of estimating in some of the time you need to spend doing woo! Do it. He's gonna keep running around. Ah. Woo! Oh my god, look at the graphics. Look how he catches on fire. That's pretty cool. Do it again. Uh-oh. Run. Do it again. Ah, come on. Dokuda. Dokuda. Dang it. I can't go through the... Ah! Whoa. Take away half my life, huh? And so what this game is kind of hard, right? I would... My first impression is like this is Breath of the Wild like expansion pack on hard mode kind of, because one of the challenging things is that almost everything still up until this point in the game, like almost everything can one-shot you, and you're supposed to spend more time in the shrines. Dang it. You can only hit him once. Come on, we get to fuck him up. Yeah, I would say you could probably beat it 50 hours comfortably. But if you want all the hearts and stuff, you're gonna have to do more than that. And I don't even have half the hearts. Like I think it's 30 hearts in this game. How many? I have like 13 or something. But I haven't spent a lot of time in the shrines, and that's really where you sink a lot of the times doing the shrines, and then also like trying to find stuff. And so I've pretty much been running through the game. Because I want to keep, but it helps streaming because I want to keep at a good pace. Because I could spend a whole stream just wandering around not doing anything. So you can really play it at your own pace. And because of that, it's easy to spend 100 hours. And especially if you're playing blind. Like there's a lot of stuff I don't even know. Like I didn't even know about the depths. And so it's, you know, part of the fun is discovering what's going to happen. What is this? So I'm supposed to come in here. Do I have to destroy those things? Come here, Gerudu lady. Yeah, I like that they finally gave you a way to kill these guys. That's pretty cool. These guys are like, you can never kill them, right, or something? Run! They would get me. I got some bones. Oh, so I only have to come in here just to go to the ceiling or something? What is that? Oh, sand. Okay, so what can I can drop this. What can I drop? Rusty sword. The duster, let's see it work. And there's so, yeah, I like how they play with the physical stuff. Like the wind stuff blows, the fire stuff burns. That's really cool in this game. And they believe in the system so much that you can just think of solutions based on how the real world handles physical reactions. But it doesn't do any good for people that don't believe in science, don't understand how electricity works, that kind of thing. And so, if you're kind of a numbskull, the brilliance of the game design is lost on you. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, this looks like the start of the game. Yeah, streaming, I'll probably have the pressure of getting stuck playing a game. Yeah, I'm trying to just keep it moving. Unfortunately, like I haven't been stuck too bad. But the main place to get stuck, the puzzles aren't that hard. But when it comes to some of the shrines, they can be really difficult. Or you just have to think about it in a different way. And sometimes it's like, oh, I got it now. Like you just have to sit and think. Like the third time I try it, maybe I'll come up with a solution. And so I got these blocks in the wall, so I can probably block. Oh no, there's one in there. Let's kill him in his sleep. That's so funny. Violence. It's very violent. Killing the mummy while he sleeps. Yeah, baby, we got some jewels. You didn't know Link cares about fine gemstones. There's so much funny stuff in this game. It's so cool, like once you have the world defined as well as Zelda, because you can tell that the developers know it really well and they play with your expectations. I like the what do you call it, the Gerudu. They're all addicted to eating gems and stuff. What is this? A stone? I have to pull this down? Oh! I knew it was gonna fall, but... Ah! I was like, what is that? Can I get it? I can get it alright. I can go back up. Yeah, what makes Zelda games so great to me is it's really the puzzles. There's no game that really does puzzles anymore. Well, I don't know if there's ever been games that really do it like Zelda. And so that's why I would say play Link to the Past, because a lot of the, I think so many of the tropes, the Zelda tropes, there's a lot of tropes even when it comes to the puzzles. And like, you know, if you played any modern Zelda game, you might you know, see the origin of that, or the, you know, where they came from, where the puzzles come from, the game structure and that kind of thing. A lot of it they just got from because Ocarina of Time is basically Link to the Past in 3D. They changed the scenario and the setting and stuff, but the overall structure is basically the same. Ooh, I got a glowing armor. Where is it? This one, Miner's Top. And that's another cool thing, like how the different creativity with the armors, they give you different abilities. Like this one just makes you glow, and that's pretty cool. I like that kind of stuff. Ah! I'm gonna make it go backwards. That's clever stuff. Yeah, you got a 100 billion games and you still haven't played Link to the Past. So, that's kind of my number one complaint. You could have like some of the best games in the world and you'll never even know. Oh, okay, the Goron killed him. But play Link to the Past. I urge you. I think it's still one of my best games of all time. If we're talking best games of all time for me, Sonic 2, which I played, I played on the stream recently. That's one of my favorites. Ooh, I gotta blow that up. Zelda. I'm a big fan of Zelda 2. It's not activated yet. Yeah, Zelda 2 on NES is still one of my favorites. That's like one of the first games that I actually got. Our first games I actually owned. Like when I got my Nintendo, I got my Nintendo when I was like kindergarten. So that came with Duck Hunt. Okay, now I can go up there. Yeah, a lot of the 2s, like Castlevania 2, Zelda 2. Those were groundbreaking games. Contra 2, Super Contra, Super C, whatever. Oh yeah, what's up, Slorbo? I've got some more Zelda spoilers for you. I'm on my way to the we call it the Lightning Temple. We're in the Gerudu Desert. I'm gonna quit when I get to a point where I can save it though. Oh my god, that did not work at all. Like everything. Man, he could just. What the hell is he doing? Oh my god. Is that 6 hearts? Woo! And so the Gerudu lady, she has lightning powers. You talk to her, and then she lets out that big lightning yellow, cover everything with yellow, and then anything that's inside of that ring, you can smash with lightning by shooting an arrow at it. This Zonite sword. Oh man. Dang, she's just walking into fire. Ah! Deadly. Where's the guy? Where's the guy at? Destroyed. It's so OP. Oh man, it's gonna be crazy when you get that as a normal ability. Because every time you rescue a homie, they come and join you. So how do I aim this upwards? Oh, I have to use my magic powers. Come on, Link. Can you aim at an angle? Oops. Have to aim up at the sky. I really can't aim it. Let's see. You can only aim at, you can only change in like 45-degree angles. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, I can raise it. Okay. Not sure if the glitch, but my phone says they're playing Zelda and doing software development. No, you must have an old. I'm doing tech support. I feel like you must have an old notification, because I started a stream, but I didn't change. I didn't change the category, which was software development. Oh, come back. And so I started when I restarted the stream. And so one notification is probably the original one, and one is probably the this current one. So like if you stop the stream like within the first, I don't know, 10 seconds or something, it doesn't send out any, I guess it doesn't count or whatever, it doesn't register. But I had it on for a little bit. Mighty Construct Bow. So I might as well take that one. The glitch is that I didn't update the. It's one of those things I have to remember to change the title. Then I have to remember to change it because I'm restreaming. I'm streaming on YouTube as well. So on the Sokay Games channel on YouTube. So it's on YouTube. We're on YouTube as well. But oh yeah, that reminds me. I didn't check. I don't remember to check the comments on YouTube, and so the chat is YouTube is silent. People were trying to talk to me yesterday, but I didn't know. And so I don't have it to where the feed is only showing my Twitch chat. But a friend was telling me that there's some services that you can use to, I guess, merge the chats together. So that's more research. I still don't even have it like what do you call it? The notifications for when someone follows you and reaching goals and that kind of thing. I need to get that stuff set up. So I'm just trying to remember to just get on the stream and have it working. Yeah, Maximilian's probably doing a lot of stuff. Let's get a cutscene. So yeah, Slurpo's always coming in right as I get to the temple. I was planning to quit after I get to this temple, man. Cause cause that's the thing. I get overwhelmed. I wasn't sure if I want to do the stream today. It's like, damn it. But I want to play. I've been playing this game, Schedule 1. It's a drug dealing game. I might try to play that tomorrow. And I ended up streaming for 4 hours yesterday, so I'm just trying to find a right sense, what makes sense. So I'm trying to work on stuff, but there's certain stuff I can't really work on. Oops. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I need to get the checkpoint. Okay, so that's the goal to the mission. But this is usually the fast travel point. So I have to figure out how to get it to work. I can't fast travel yet. So as soon as I can fast travel, then I'll end this stream, because I think one of the streams I made it to the temple, but then I actually didn't do the fast travel, so I had to run all the way back. Just like you should do in your home when you see a crack and wind coming out of it, you should should fully expose it, because something good's probably going to happen. Something wants to kill me? Oh yes, something wants to kill me. Oh my god. Everything does like so much damage. You know, fortunately I've never come across an actual bomb in real life. So I guess fireworks count. Oops. So that's a lie. Oh, I have using the leaf. Yeah, I like it when the homies do the work. That shows that I have respect. It's like Scarface. Okay, we're doing a little mirror maze, so you can't even enter the shrine until you get your mirrors in place. It's my birdie friend. Birdie. Blow away the sand. I want to play this game so bad, I'll be trying to have the homies cheese everything. Yeah, man. You gotta play Breath of the Wild though, because like half the enjoyment of this game is seeing how they change stuff. Or at least for me it is. Because the first game is kind of repetitive. Oh, you have to put the rock on here. So yeah, I think the main thing they did is that it's the same pattern. You gotta basically save or defeat 4 temples, and then you fight the last boss. But this one, they made it more like a puzzle to get to the temple, I guess. I think the first game was more like the overworld was the puzzle, like finding, like getting to where you need to go. At least that's how I'm interpreting it right now. And then when you find where you need to go, and so like this game's assuming you already know where you need to, you know where the Rudos are, you know where the Gerudu are. So when you get there, they have each have some kind of story of what's going on. Oh, this doesn't move. There we go. So if you haven't played the first one, you definitely missed a lot of what makes this game so good. It's essentially a DLC expansion pack for Breath of the Wild. Green means good. Jackpot. I thought it was gonna give me some coins or something. Okay, go there. Oh my god, another room. Am I actually just doing the temple now? I think I'm just doing the temple. Where's the home girl at? Oh my god. Getting low. Don't. Blow him up. Anybody gets in your way. Oh, there's another one. Yikes. Oh, I need the Goron. He can roll through those guys. Okay, my spear is broke. Where's she at? Leave me alone. Direct hit. Goron, where you at? Okay. Okay. Something up there. There's still more guys trying to kill me. Okay, 2 platforms. Okay, 3 of them. Something to do with this. I'm gonna put a mirror on it. Okay, the mirror. Okay, and then mirror goes. So the Switch 2 is pretty much just quality of life improvements for the first 2 Zelda games. I think they added new features. They said something about. I think they said something about your save or something. You can't go back. Like you can transfer your save to. I don't know if I'm just making that up. But I think they said something about there's new features in the Switch version. But this, yeah. This kind of means nothing to me because even if I was going to get Switch 2, I wouldn't get this game. Because if I got to buy a new game, I probably don't want to play the game I already have. I'm going to play something new. This game's old anyway. Oh shoot. Huh, so why'd I do this? I thought the pot... Oh, the pot just has arrows in it. So what I have to do, I need fire inside of those things. Torch. Only play Turtles games. Ninja Turtles? Is there any more torches? Cowabunga collection. Yeah. Oh, are you talking about Switch 2? I was trying to play was it Cowabunga collection with what's his name? Slurbo Gaming, because that was a free PS Plus game. I think we all like Ninja Turtles. We're at the age bracket where we all like Ninja Turtles. So, some of us might have Ninja Turtles perform at our funerals. Type of situation. There's like you know, I remember there's this kid he always, I think he always had he always had the stuff, like, you know, whatever the hot toys was. He had like he had the Ghostbusters house, what do you call it, the fire department or whatever. And then and I think for his birthday party, you know, everybody had you know, Ninja Turtles. It was a Ninja Turtles birthday party, so everybody had the what do you call it, the things on their faces, whatever, the masks. Damn, how can I cut? Do I have anything that can light on fire? Ah, this is so annoying. I can probably grab the leaf. Will this catch on fire? And then it just becomes a stick. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Got it. Yeah, some of these, you know, like the physics puzzles, I kind of hate it and like it. It makes this game unique. But sometimes it feels so sketchy, like if I'm gonna actually get this puzzle, because like if that didn't work, I don't know what I was gonna do, because I ran out of oh no, there's more. I have to light this one up too. Is it gonna come back down? You don't like how the turtles can't swim? They can't swim! They swim in the Ninja Turtles game on what do you call it, on NES. They have to swim and defuse the bombs. Oh, there's another mirror. Here, I have it. Let's see, where's the other mirror here? Yeah, Ninja Turtles can't swim. That must be a myth. Huh, that doesn't do anything? I'll have to hit it with lightning. Come on. No, in part one, oh yeah, well that's when you fall, but the second level is the bomb defusing underwater, so they can swim. It's just that, I guess, but you know, when you're in the sewers, what Slurbo was talking about, when you're in the sewers on the side-scrolling levels, if you fall in the water, you drown. Or you really just die. Okay, I'm just doing the puzzle now, it looks like. Or the whole temple. I don't know why it doesn't give you the fast travel for this temple. It's here, right? I don't want to come back here again. This is such a pain in the ass. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to end it here. Let's say, yeah, fall down the sewers and water and get carried away. The Technodrome boss fight was the worst. You act like I got to the Technodrome. I never got that far. I can't remember. It's just when you get to those levels, like where you know you have to make that perfect jump, or you just die. That's kind of when that's as far as I ever got, even with like emulators and stuff. But then now I know, like from watching speed runs and that kind of thing, that I know that you can like cheese. You can cheese. What do you call it? You can cheese the extra lives and stuff like that. You can, or the pizza. You can go in and out of the level to get your pizza, that type of thing, to refill. And so with that kind of knowledge, yeah, I didn't know how to game the NES games back then. Like another thing, I think in Zelda 2, like when you defeat the dungeon and you collect the experience, it will give you a level up. It will give you as much experience to get to the next level. And so if you're already like almost at the next level or low level in the first place, it's kind of a waste to use it. So if you wait to the end of the game, it's a better place to use it, because you can get the next level when it's like impossible to get the next level. You need so many points. Okay, I don't know why I can't save it here. Oh, that is the fast travel point. Okay, the entrance here. Okay, I think I'm good. So I didn't even need to do that. This is the fast travel point. Last time I didn't activate it, so I was worried about that. Okay, so I don't end up playing for another 4 hours. I'm gonna end it here. I'll see if the homie Wi-Fi Ninja is streaming, and maybe we can raid him. So okay, Wi-Fi Ninja's what is he playing? Koizumo Kaito, whatever that is. So yeah, thanks everybody. We're gonna raid the homie Wi-Fi Ninja. He plays every Friday night. He's playing something I never seen, something that looks weird. So I think maybe you all will enjoy it. Thanks for hanging out. And next Zelda stream, I'll finish this dungeon, and I might play Schedule 1 tomorrow. All right, adios. And we're stopping.